Hey everybody, welcome back. We are looking at some TikToks that feel illegal to watch. Je téléphone à la police.
Come again?
Wait, is that a garbage can you're getting in the garbage can and you're covered in tea bags? Wait, no. No! Don't do that! That's not allowed. Nope. It's gonna be a nope. We're already one video in. Please, no. Please. Dear God, no.
I just want it to stop.
I'm loving it. But I just want like a regular cheeseburger, which now I'm looking at like, it's kind of sad. Shove me in your mouth. Okay, let's do it.
Oh, girl, didn't even bat an eyelash, all right? Have you done this before? Seems like you have.
Practice makes perfect.
This is just a regular day. Just a regular day eating an entire cheese.
Prize.
And this is your reminder to subscribe. What doing? I know what you're doing. You're subscribing.
You're goddamn right.
Wait, no, let's not loosen that up.
Loosen this
No
all the way.
loosening allowed. No. I feel as though we are not gonna show. I'm looking at it. No, we're not allowed to show it. We can't show it.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Honestly, it should be a crime to let your toenails get that bad, okay? Sorry, feet community. We are not going to entertain you here. Steak and Stella night. Okay, we're putting the eggs in the tea kettle. We're cutting the onions. We're cutting the Pringles. And we're putting the tomato sauce in the Pringle can. And we're adding some spices. And then we're putting the onions in the Pringle can and cooking it with a curling iron. We are now seasoning the steak and cooking it on the iron. Oh, the eggs are ready. That looks disgusting. Is that an egg or a potato asking for a friend? Wait. We're not going to eat that, sir. Whatever happened to just ordering room service? Really? This kind of makes me think that you've been to prison.
Best food in town.
There was a lot happening in there. Making a hot Cheeto burrito, jailhouse style.
Hey, Bunky, I'm gonna make a hot Cheeto burrito, man. You want some?
Hell yeah, for sure. It's about that time.
All right, cool. I got you.
All right.
Oh. Okay, we're loving this creativity, gentlemen. We are chopping with a card. Okay, that's one way to do it. We're shaking it up in the bag. We're shaking it up again. We're adding some water. We're squishing it. Let it sit. We need to let it marinate, guys. We are in jail. We're not barbarians. Oh, that looks really gross. Oh, that looks gross. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're eating it.
Bussin'.
Bussin'? Okay, there's more. A Reese's cheesecake in jail. Okay. Oh, Sprite. Oh. Whoa. Okay, we're adding Sprite. We're mixing cheese, cream cheese. Mixing. Wow. A Reese's. Very nice. Place in cold area or fridge for 4 hours. All right. I never thought I would say this, but that actually looks pretty good.
Get out of my kitchen.
So are we using Sprite instead of like milk? Does anyone want to see a video of me making and then eating jailhouse food? It really depends, because like that first one, the burrito, I feel like you gotta pay me a lot of money to eat that. Do it for the content, Charlotte. Do it for the content! And hang on a second. How do you guys have TikTok in jail?
Get on to us!
Is that kind of illegal? Are you supposed to do that? I mean, I'm not complaining. Oh. Oh, oh. Is that pie? Wait. I'm thinking maybe it was brie and not pie. Okay. So far, so good. I'm not sure how I feel about this one exactly, because it doesn't look entirely that disgusting. So, two things. If that was pie, are we putting pies in our sandwich now?
I don't see why not.
Maybe it's one of those things that's like, don't knock it till you try it. For example, I've been getting the same thing at Subway for 10 years. A tuna with bacon sandwich. I might have just made a few of you gag. Oh, and also not toasted.
You're a monster!
Don't knock it till you try it. Potato chips, barbecue chips, and we're crushing the chips. We're adding milk. Healthy breakfast. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
This honestly might be good. Okay, but this is actually really good. I've tried this before. I don't believe you. I think you're just trolling to make me do it.
I would never!
I'm upset. You've upset me. All right, guys, we're gonna make some poor people socks, okay? Why are we not just buying some socks? I don't get it. Like, if you go to the dollar store, they're like literally like a couple cents.
Everything costs money. Gas, clothes.
Balloons on your feet? What in the 5-minute crafts? This isn't even funny because I know someone in my family who is poor and he can't afford socks, no doubt a balloon. Yeah, because you're not just buying one balloon, you're buying a pack of them. Which is more expensive than buying socks. Why the toilet? That's a good question. Creator response, for your pleasure. I felt no pleasure watching that. Absolutely none.
Never forget, if you eat milk and beans, you have to season them properly. Always you can add a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper. Only at the end you can add milk and you can mix it well together. Best to consume them overnight. Enjoy.
Wait. Now show us you eating it. Let me see you eat it.
Tasty.
Why add just a dash of salt and pepper when you can add the entire packet, including the wrapping? Living life on the edge, I see. Okay. Oh. Is that a mouse? Is that a rat? Oh yes, queen, go off. You make that rat burger. There are people out here dying of hunger and you're out here making hamburger rats. Pasta la vista.
Stop wasting your leftovers and start to think for a
Wait.
new ways to reuse
Are those
them.
Alphagetti
For example,
ice
you can
cubes?
freeze them up.
No,
and
we
you can
can't.
cool down any drink you have
We
in your
cannot.
mind. You can cool down tea, milk, even wine you can cool
No,
down
we
with
d-
this hack.
we don't
And let me
need
tell
to
you,
do that.
the change start with this.
Does it? Does it start with that, the change? Or we could just not start that change. That's a change that doesn't need to be started, to be quite frank. Thanks, I used my Nan's ashes for my hot chocolate. How environmentally friendly of you. Oh my god, I thought I was the only one who did this. Oh, I'm not alone. It's so nice to feel like I'm not alone. How to cook a steak for my boyfriend in a toaster. Excellent. Oh wow! That actually looks pretty good. Excellent. Was it good? Looked kind of like it worked. Your boyfriend is going to break up with you. Hang on. If he doesn't know how she cooked it, what does it matter?
No. He's got a point.
Not my first choice of how to cook a steak, but if effective, why not? And eggs ready to cook. Oh. Oh. Looks kind of like rice. Wait, we're drinking the broth?
Salty.
Salty. I see. Bananas? We're putting bananas in the eggs. The ant eggs. We're adding some lime. We're testing for flavor. What are we making? That's unexpected. Oh, it's kind of like a pita, like an ant egg pita. He seems pleased with himself. Did it turn out okay in comparison to the last time that you made a ant egg pita? Okay, I really hate to say this, but I am kind of hungry now.